You never meet. Oh, you haven't even lived that long, right?
Nah, I'm only 43 years old, dude.
But
How old are you?
Do you remember anybody in high school?
Yeah, I remember people from high school.
And what do they look like now?
Oh, everybody's looks. You know, most of them look like a mess. You know, big, fat, and ugly, and you know, just lose your looks after 30 years, 25 years, whatever the hell it's been. You lose your looks, man.
Yep.
Look what happened to you, man. Tits are sagging. But you don't care. You just let it all hang out.
I don't give a shit.
Right?
It's all over for me. Those guys are dead. I should be dead.
Who's that? Who's dead?
Well, I just heard about Stephen Walker. He's just, he was the hero in our group.
Oh, in your regiment? Your army regiment?
Well, we only had 12 people. You couldn't call it a regiment.
A squad.
Yeah. But anyway.
You're the last survivor.
Yeah, but I was the worst soldier.
Hey.
You know? I was always looking for pussy in those Korean towns. And they were always...
Punani.
Polishing.
Poontang.
Can I finish?
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I finally got an apology. What was I saying?
You were talking about you got some pussy in this Korean village.
I used to chase around and see if I could get pussy while those guys were trying to figure out how to polish their M1s.
Now, did you pay for the pussy, or did you trade stuff for the pussy, or?
Hey, to pay for it was nothing. It was only $15 a
That's a lot of money back in the 50s.
blowjob. Are you kidding? That was worth a lot more. We were only being paid $120 a month.
And you would spend $15 on a blowjob?
Oh, God. You have no idea what the tension of war is all about.
Oh, wait.
Sex is the only relief. That's why whores are always popular in those war towns.
Yeah. But what do you think about gays in the military? Won't that be good? Because, I mean, for them at least, right? They could have sex with each
There probably were a
other.
lot of gays, but you didn't know about it. Oh, look who's here.
What is this? Yeah, she's beautiful. Okay, calm down.
No, the black girl I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking bitch here.
I know.
She looks like a model, right?
Yeah, she does. Yeah, most definitely, man. So, dude, you were talking about the poontang.
Yeah. Well, I was young, you know, and the only relief I had was sex.
When was the last time you got any?
Well, she, 3 nights ago, but...
3 nights ago?
Well, yeah, but I didn't want it, you know, I mean, she was a girl who had nothing to go to, and so I let her stay in my place, you know.
Did you meet her at a bar?
Well, I bought her a drink in a bar.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
I can't drink, see, so I figure, make the bartender happy, I bought a martini for her. And I had a Coke, you know.
What'd she do for you? You got your freak on. What'd you do?
Well, I didn't know until she woke me up with the blowjob, you know. She said, well, you had a hard on. I figured, I said, that's a piss hard on. Let me take a piss and I'll come back and maybe we can try it again.
So you didn't enjoy the blowjob?
Oh, well, I didn't get a chance. I went to...
Yeah, you had to pee.
Will you stop putting words in my mouth?
Just saying what you said, that's all. I apologize. Go ahead.
I went to take a pee and I wound up taking a shit. And then the girl was saying to me through the doorway, you know, what's the matter? Is something the matter? Are you sick? I said, no, I'm just taking a shit. I didn't know it, but I had to.
That's sexy. She was taking a shit. That's sexy.
I was. She was asking through the door what the hell happened to me. She thought I was vomiting or something. Imagine getting all wrapped up in that and then you want sex. Wow.
Yeah. Just not interested in it anymore, right?
Well, you lose all that interest. But this girl was...
Now it's all about what?
But this girl was already in my bed. What the hell's the matter with you? You can't understand. I can't... It's not like I'm guilty of sexual intercourse.
So you never had intercourse with her?
You remember that? Yeah, we did. But
how long did you last?
Listen, I wish you wouldn't ask personal questions.
It's not personal. It's,
look, even the priest in the confession box didn't ask me how long they
But the people that watch my videos want to know.
Yeah,
how long did you hold out for?
Look, I don't know. I'm too fucking old. I was so phased.
Was it quick?
My
You can just say it was
mind
quick.
was all fogged. I was trying to.
You can say it wasn't long.
Well, it was about that long.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about time.
What are you talking about?
Like,
Time? God, I got plenty of that. I'll be 77 next week. What do I do?
jerk off, dude.
I can't even jerk. You don't know how hard it is.
You gotta take a Viagra. You gotta take a Viagra to jerk off.
When you're 77, you don't get it up that easy.
But you gotta take a Viagra to jerk off.
What?
You gotta take a Viagra or Cialis to jerk off.
I never touched a Viagra. I didn't want to get too excited because of my heart problem, you know?
Yeah.
I got an arrhythmia. And I don't want the doctors to ask me questions that I don't want to lie to, you know? I'd have to tell them, no, I never touched this stuff in my life.
Like Bill Clinton, be like, yeah, I didn't know.
Did you just have a beer, Bobby? Did you have a beer? I mean, and I said, no, I didn't even have that. Look at this guy. Look at this. Get the video on him.
Yeah, I know this guy. That's Wendell, man. That's Wendell.
Oh! Hey, don't look at me. Look at these future supervisors over here. Now I gotta make clothes. I can make some nice stuff. Yeah.
Hey, you want to be on television?
Nah, I got lots of stuff with Wendell.
Big gap in it. I gotta buy some more scarves to hook it up with.
He's got those shoes with your feet don't sweat in those shoes. They get nice and aerated.
Right. You don't tell them. Just steal my idea.
You got to patent that, man.
We don't know how to do.
I mean, you'll buy a pair of shoes from one of these companies, and then they'll give you a do-it-yourself booklet on how to cut them up. Lotion. I cut the shoes for $5 a pair. But we go with that. Oh, I like those white tents. We gotta do something with that. You gotta stand over here and get me up against those white tents, the backdrops and all of that. Oh, those white tents, yeah. Then we gotta find out what that fabric is made out of. Yeah, before I got to it, this was nothing but fabric on a roll. Isn't this something? I mean, the power of what your hands can do when your mind concentrates. I mean, your mind and your hands work together, and then you think, and your mind tells your hands how to do this, and how to fold this, and how to cut this, and how to sew this, and how to measure this, and how to overlap this, and how to do that, and then you say, wait a minute, I can't do this in a whole day. I can't do this in no one day. So what happens is that your mind says, okay, if we can't do it in a day, we'll give it some more time. So then you wait and you anticipate what your mind gonna tell you the next day. So you don't get too drunk. You have like 2 Heinekens and you go to sleep. I mean 2 beers. and then the next day when you wake up in the morning and the work is half done, you're anticipating how much you can accomplish that next day. And then when the deadline of whatever time you're going to quit working is over, you say, whoa, I still haven't finished it. It's like building a freaking brick house, a straw house, a house made of sand.
Dude, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, but it's funny. It's funny.
So what's happened is you got the 3rd day and what you're doing hasn't been accomplished yet. So you give it that day, and you wake up early in the morning, and you do what you gotta do. You wash it, eat it, you dress it, and then you do that same project again. And then, if it's not finished on the 3rd day, you say, "Oh damn! Why it taking so long?" So you give yourself one more day, and then the 4th day, that's when you're practically finished. You got that much to go. And then every hour it gets smaller and smaller, and then you got that much time, and you finished. And then the whole world's proud of you.
All right, bro. Hey, YouTube limits me on 10-minute uploads, man. So wrap it up. Give me a closer.
We already did.
Give me one more closer, bro.
Okay, we gotta find out what this means, and then we gotta find out what this means.
Tell the people to go to joeyboots.com.
All right, go to joeyboots.com. It's
right.
me, Wendell. Think I'm playing.